Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video this week. This week I'm doing the first time tag. Ooh. And that was so bad. So I'm just gonna do the first time tag, tell you everything about my first time. And no, it's not that first time because I haven't had that first time, so get your mind out of the gutter. If you'd like to see more of me, don't forget to subscribe. Leave any comments for future suggestions down below and like this video because why not? Let's get on with the video. First tweet. Okay, I need to go find this because I don't know what my first tweet was. Let's go on to Twitter. We go me. How do you even find what your first tweet was? I don't even know how to do that. How do you find what your first tweet is? Do I just have to keep scrolling down until I find it or what? I'm probably doing like this the most difficult way possible, but oh well. And in case you're wondering, my Twitter is at OLIV SSS_. Go follow me because alright, I'm already in October last year, so I guess this is a good way. Oh my god, I just tweet the most randomest crap for giveaways. Holy moly. 2014 Olivia, what are you doing? Enter me in Crazy Ray Ray giveaway. I don't know what giveaway that was. What was it? Full with Saray. Shout out to Crazy Ray Ray. And Mare Bears. Oh my god. Holy moly. I used to tweet the most randomest stuff for giveaways. I don't know what my first tweet would class as, so I'm just going to show you my first 3 tweets. Okay, so because I can't say it, I'm just going to tell you. The first thing that I retweeted was by James Yamuni. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so sorry James. But his tweet was, listening to fun music puts you in a sick mood. And I have to agree it does. And then the first reply thingy that I ever did was to Callum Hood from 5 Seconds of Summer. Hey. And he said, that's a weird place to put a pickle. And then so my reply was, where is it? Winky face, kissy face. When did I tweet that? Oh, I had a dirty mind at the age of 14. I had a dirty mind at the age of 14. Holy moly. My first tweet itself was hip hop and R&B is the best thing to help me relax, and I still say that to this day because R&B and hip hop are my favorite type of music. One is my first YouTube video. Now my first YouTube video for this channel, because I used to have another channel but I deleted it and started all over again because I just didn't want that channel anymore. So my first video on this channel was a simple makeup tutorial because I want this to be like a lifestyle and makeup channel type thing. Those sorts of vibes. So yeah, it's still up there. You can go watch it. Yeah, just go watch it. Person you subscribe to on YouTube. I don't even know who the first person was because like I had that other channel, but I don't even know. It could have been ShanXO, it could have been Kathleen Lights, because like those two I watch religiously and that I remember watching religiously for a very, very long time. I have no idea, and I used to watch Lauren Curtis a lot as well, and Miss Flick XOX, but her channel name is now Go With Flick, and I still watch her a lot as well. So I don't know who my first person I subscribed to on YouTube was, but it was one of those people. So like Lauren Curtis, Felicity, ShanXO, or Kathleen Lights. One of those people. First Facebook profile picture. Oh god. I don't think I even have my first Facebook profile picture anymore because I deleted it. Oh, maybe I do. Oh, I do, sorry, I take it back. My first Facebook profile picture. It was me at Taronga doing like either 2010 or 2011. But I didn't get Facebook till 2011, so yeah. Do you still talk to your first love? Nope. I seen him actually come in the other day at my work because he was just revving his motorbike in the trade yard. And I looked at him and he just turned his head away and looked at me. And I'm like, I waved at him and everything to say hello just because that's polite and common courtesy, and you know, you got to be polite to get around this world. And no, what he does is just turns away. I'm like, oh well, I don't care about you anyway, it's just a reflection of your bad personality, not my problem. What was your first alcoholic drink? And I'm not 18, so we're not going to talk about that. Your first job? My first job was I used to be a cashier at KFC at one of the local shopping centres around my joint. So yeah, I used to work at KFC, giving out chicken, getting some chicken. It was a good job for my first job, I have to say. What was your first car? I don't have a car anymore, but my first car was a Mitsubishi Mirage 97 and it was purple. And I got rid of it just because it was going to cost too much to fix, and I'm still only on my learner's license or permit, whatever you want to call it. So I just got rid of it. I'm getting my hours up in my mum's car, and then once I get my P's, I'm going to buy my own car. The first person to text you today, I already know who that is. That was my boyfriend Tyron, so hello. Who was the first person you thought of this morning? My sister, because my mum woke me up saying that I needed to take my medication, and I didn't know what the time was, and I was like, oh, I wonder if Jasmine's already gone to work or not. So that's the first person who I thought of this morning. Who was your first grade teacher? Well, my teacher in year 1 was, I think her name's Mrs. Blake. I can't remember who, but I remember my kindergarten teacher, and her name was Mrs. Thomas, and she was such a cool. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? I think it was Brisbane in Queensland. Who was your first best friend, and do you still talk? My first best friend, her name was Michaela, and we were in the same kindergarten class, and we like grew up playing like all the sports in primary school and stuff. And then I left that school, and then I went to the same high school with her for a bit, and then we started talking again then, but now we don't really talk. But like, I see her on Facebook and social media and stuff, and she seems to be alright. Your first sleepover? My first sleepover was at my grandmother's neighbour's house. Her name was Cassie, and we were like really good friends, and we were from like before we even started school, me and my sister and her. And she had a birthday party for her 9th birthday, and she invited me and my sister, and so we all went to the movies and saw the first Kung Fu Panda. And I remember one of the other girls spilled all her lollies everywhere, or maybe it was my sister, but if it was either my sister or the other girl, and then whoever spilled it, they just shared lollies and stuff. And I remember we kept getting Maltesers chucked at us, and like, it was so gross because they felt wet as if they were in someone's mouth, and then they just got it out and chucked it at us. It was so gross. And then afterwards we went back to her house, and there was like 9 of us girls, and I feel so sorry for her parents because we were all just high on sugar and had the biggest sugar rush ever. And I remember the next morning everyone was just like, oh my god, I'm so tired, oh my god, I feel so sick from all the lollies and stuff. And one of the girls actually vomited, and then afterwards she was fine after that. But that was a crazy sleepover for a 9-year-old, I'll tell you that now. The first thing you did this morning? The first thing I did this morning was wake up. What was the first concert you ever went to? It was either when I was 5 or 6, and I went to either the Wiggles or a High Five concert. Don't even know if you can count that as a concert, like it was, because we had to pay for it, and it was in an arena or concert hall, whatever you want to call it. But my first ever concert as a teenager was One Direction in 2013. First ever bone you broke? That was my left foot. On the side, I fractured it. playing basketball with the boys in primary school. First piercing, just my ears. First foreign country you've ever gone to? I've only been to one country and like stayed there, and that was America. And there's a whole video of my what I thought about America in on my channel and stuff, so you can go watch that if you want. And we had to stop over at New Zealand, but it was only for a couple of hours, so I don't really class that as a foreign country. But yeah, my first ever foreign country was America. First movie you remember seeing? Watching Nemo and The Incredibles and Shrek. But I don't know, like I know I've seen other movies, but I don't know what order I've seen those movies in. When was your first detention? It was in primary school, don't know what year. Who was your first roommate? My first roommate was my sister at our dad's house because we used to have to share a room. What is the first thing you do when you get home? I take off my shoes if I'm staying there. If not, I go to the toilet. When was your first kiss? Oh god. My first kiss was in primary school in year 6, and I was 11 and he was 11, and it was before like we were 12 and stuff. And we were outside of the bubblers, and he's like, have you ever hooked up with anyone? And if you don't know what hook up means, it's like kissing with a tongue. I was like, no. I don't know. I was like, no, it's gross. And he's like, well, do you want to or not? I was like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. And he's like, it's easy. I was like, no. And because like I'm 12 and I had no idea what to do. I didn't know this is what the kissing thing was. He's like, well, do you want to with me or not? And I was like, I don't know. And then next minute, because he was shorter than me, he grabs my neck and like kisses me, and it was like all washing machine, and oh. And it like lasted lasted 3 seconds. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you got a laugh out of it, give it a thumbs up. If you liked being nosy, give it a thumbs up. If you just don't like me, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave any suggestions for future videos down below. Follow me on my social medias, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!